Hey guys, Misch here, Misch's XL Garage. Just want to do this little short video today, just basically giving an idea on safety and our race cars, all right? So firsthand, I can tell you, I am my own crash test dummy for my own product. This is my second car I've crashed in less than 12 months. Yeah, not very proud of it, obviously, but I'm proud of the quality of what we build. So when you have a look at this car, I was racing at the Bend on last Friday doing some practicing, off my race line, lost the rear of the car, ended up putting it into the wall at 130 k's an hour, all right? Yeah, as you can see, the damage speaks for itself. Very lucky in the aspect, as said, of safety, seat belts, roll cage, the style of seats you've got, it all plays a massive part in it. So obviously when I rolled with the last car, which is behind us on the rack there, I'm a stickler for making sure I tighten my belts, okay? As Tony Quinn once said, tight enough is not tight enough, and I can't really repeat that any more than what he did. But keep pulling those belts tighter and tighter and tighter. You really need to be to the position where you can't move, all right? I was very lucky that with this car, when I hit the wall, I was that tight in that seat that I didn't move. I've got no bruising, I've got no injuries. I got out of the car, I walked away from it, extremely lucky. We'll show you through a few points of the car in a minute of the impact and the actual damage of it, and what parts of the car made the car, hold together a bit better than some. All right, so let's examine the damage here. Yeah, it's pretty intense actually. Really, I'm hoping that the engine hasn't sustained any major damage. This is definitely a very good proven race engine. So fingers crossed that we'll cut the front off today, later today, and we'll get the engine out and we'll assess that. But while I've got you, I just want to touch base on one of the features of our roll cages. We put a front support bar from the roll cage to the front firewall in the wheel well here, okay? Many cage manufacturers do it. This is the perfect reason why, okay? So you can see, there's some pictures from inside the car. You'll see that the throttle pedal inside the car has snapped off, and the mount and everything is still in here, but the actual firewall has moved and squashed around where this bar is. So you can actually see, a little bit of difference in the panel here. That's where the plate is, and that front leg of the roll cage I'm talking about. You can only imagine the impact from the wheel, everything crumbling in, your legs in that part of the cockpit there. If you didn't have that, I can only picture that this would be, much more crumpled up. That results in more bodily damage. So, so very important. All right. When you have a look at the actual chassis rail here, where it's all sort of crumbled, they're designed to crumble. It's all folded, it's all creased, it's just torn to pieces like a sardine can. First initial sort of look here, obviously it's quite crumbled. It has broke the front of the gearbox off where the mount is. It's clean snapped that. So the gearbox obviously will never be used again. You can see the rear engine mount, it's just totally torn that apart. It's actually bent the left-hand chassis rail as well, even though there's no impact. The gearbox has pushed that hard into it. That's actually squashed all of that. Definitely broken the oil pump, ripped the oil filter and the oil cooler housing off. When you look at the exhaust, how far back the engine's actually moved, obviously it's in the firewall, but when you have a look at the exhaust brackets here, you'll actually see it's probably moved about 100 mil. So there'll be quite a few parts we can salvage on this. Obviously we will rebuild this, well not this car, but we'll reshell it, start again, and this time I won't be being the crash test dummy. So I'm done with my racing career to a certain extent. So look forward to showing you the new build. We'll sort of do a bit more of a step-by-step sort of update with how we're doing it and things like that. Thanks for watching today, and please, safety number one. Pull those belts. Pull them, pull them, pull them. You cannot be too tight in your seat.